Alright, hey, Hayes Mega here, and I'm making a show and tell video on a new part for my Sauron Light Bee. Alright, so the part is this right here. Okay, I got these axles here for reference. Alright, but yes, I did buy an axle for my Sauron Light Bee, the most expensive one. No, there's more expensive ones out there. But I got this from a seller on eBay, UPR Products. Alright, it says at uprproducts.com right here. Okay. There's a little plug for them. UPRproducts.com. They gave me a hookup. They offered me to sell this for $55, and I was looking at it. I was like, you know what? For $55, I'll try it out. All right. I think an axle runs around 15, 20 bucks or something, somewhere around there. All right, the Sauron axles. If you guys don't know, the Sauron axles they're not the strongest axles in the world, I'll tell you that. I bent quite a few of them. That's why I have these extra ones lying around, just in case I bend one. And you can tell when you bend one is when you pull the axle out, it doesn't come out smoothly, all right? And then you can check it to see how flat it is with the straight edge, okay? But anyway, I wanted to try one of these fancy titanium axles out, alright? So this is the uprproducts.com. Oh, I guess they have a website too. You can go to their website. This is a EB-112 UPR titanium rear axle bolt kit, okay? And that's the way it came to me. Like I said, I got it for $55 with the tax and the shipping. It wound up being $70. These are normally $70 by the way also. So why didn't you buy like a Warp 9 axle, Hades Omega? Well, because the Warp 9 one is like $200, guys. I can't stomach spending $200 on an axle, guys. It's just too much money, man. But for about $55, I'll try it out, you know. So here it is. We're gonna do a quick unboxing, and then we'll compare it and then weigh it. All right, it comes with this cool kind of stretchy kind of net material. Okay, there it is, and it's a blue color. All right. What other titanium stuff does Hades Omega have? That's a good question. I bought some titanium caliper bolts for my Ultra Redshift. That's it. Hades Omega is not really, you know, if titanium was cheaper, I would probably, you know, use more of it. But I can tell you this, it's very light. Titanium should be lighter and stronger than the steel, okay? There it is. It comes with a nut here, all right? It's made by UPR also. Pretty cool. It looks like they do all their own stuff. They do more. I think this is like one of their only Sauron products, okay? Products that work on a Sauron. But it says UPR there. It's black. It's very light. It has the teeth on it, so this is a locking nut. All right, how long it'll last, I don't know. I'm sure you could probably use Hades Omega uses a KLX 140 axle nut. All right, so that's the nut right there. Will it fit on the stock Sauron axle? Oh yeah, it does. I don't know, for whatever reason the other one didn't want to fit, but yes, you could. So you could use this titanium nut on the stock axle if you wanted to. Okay, I can already tell you the titanium one is much lighter than the steel one, okay, just by holding it, but we will weigh it. Okay, there it is. All right, it's blue, the other one is silver. They're pretty much the same bolt. All right, just one is titanium and one is steel. Okay, yeah, there's even this like a hollow part in the center there. I don't know why the thread's got to be hollow like that. And then there's like an Allen head part here. Okay, let's see what size Allen head it takes. Just like the stock one, it takes 6mm. Okay, cool. This one goes in a little deeper though. So, but yeah, you don't use this to tighten it. Basically, this side, you only use this side to just keep it from spinning if it's spinning on you. Okay, but you actually torque it down on the nut. Okay. All right, so I've got 3 axles here. One of these is the axle I use for supermoto racing. All right, because I need a longer one, so I'm probably only going to use this when I ride in the dirt. I will see. I can ask them if they can make me a longer one. Would be nice, but yeah. So as you can see, it's the same size as the stock axle. Okay. The Supermoto axle. This is actually the axle for the L1E Sauron. All right. They have that hugger fender type thing that goes in that you put on the back. So it's just a little bit longer. It's like 10 millimeters longer, something like that. All right. All right. Let's go check the weight. We'll just compare the like size ones. Okay, I gotta find a way to keep this thing from rolling. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a heavy object like my phone here, okay, and then we're gonna zero out the scale. Boom. Okay, and then we're gonna put the axle. This is the stock Sauron axle, the stock length one, right here. Okay, 5.6 ounces. All right. UPR titanium, 3.2 ounces. Almost half. Yeah, pretty much half. Half the weight of the steel axle, and supposedly it should be stronger. We'll find that out when Haze Omega races with it. Okay, so this is the axle I'll be using when I race with the dirt bike. All right, I can't use it for the Supermoto setup because it's not long enough, and I had the Supermoto sliders on there, so gotta have them. So, all right, so yeah, look forward to Haze Omega installing this on his Light B in the future. It's an axle. I'm not really gonna do install video on it. With the nut, it weighs 3.6 ounces. Let me see if I can find another nut. Okay, just for science, we're going to compare the nuts. Okay, so I've got here the UPR nut adds 0.4 ounces up. Yeah, 0.4 ounces, almost half an ounce. Okay, and then I've got one of my old Sauron axle nuts, 0.6 ounces. All right, so like 2 ounces heavier. Okay, guys. So you'll save a couple ounces, and it'll be stronger. Okay, guys. So, okay, thanks for watching. That's a show and tell video for the UPR axle and locking nut. All right, axle nut. There it is. You can get it on eBay or uprproducts.com. I got this one for 55 bucks. Normally they're $70 though, so which is still pretty cheap. All right, for a titanium, that's pretty cheap still. Whether it's strong or not, we will find out in the future. All right, this we got. Oh, excuse me. On their website, it's like $100. So yeah, we got a really good deal on this. That's what I want to say. Well, I think on the dirt bike, it's gonna be more abused, is what to say. So it's probably a better idea to put it on the dirt bike instead.